What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to your new favorite podcast, The Ain't Shit Show, the home of booze, views, and unpopular opinions. Thank y'all for joining us for our Jordan episode 23. Hey, my name is Fresh, and with me I had the best in podcast land. Representing the Shady Bunch is my nigga B to the Hizzo. What's poppin'?
What's happening? What's going on, Sean? How you?
Ain't shit.
That's
just
great.
Out here, you know, it's let me say this right now. Happy last day of Black History Month.
Absolutely.
We record this on the Tuesday, which is the 27th. So tomorrow should be the 28th. And I hope y'all celebrated y'all whole 28 days properly. Black Panther made 700 million. God,
that shit gonna make $1 billion. That shit gonna make $1 billion tomorrow. That shit is amazing.
I think that shit definitely gonna make $1 billion. And it ain't even.
It might make $2 billion when it's all said and done. Like, you know what I mean? Just a slow roll of it. I think it make.
Listen, you know that joint ain't even opened up in certain countries yet. They was talking about certain countries in like China and shit. You know, shit ain't even open yet. So hey, that shit gonna be lit. I see that shit making $1 billion. I see that shit making $1 billion. Within the next 2 weeks.
That shit gonna make $1 billion. Yeah, that shit gonna make $1 billion. Like, my man, this white dude I work with, he said he went to see it, on Saturday, and he said it was sold out still, you know what I'm saying? So he going today, and he was like, he just texted me like, it's a lot of people in here on a Tuesday, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, damn.
My mom and them went on Sunday. My mom and my sister and family friend and shit like that, and my sister, they went thinking they just gonna go. They went at like 1 or something. They couldn't get a ticket to like 5. And then they still had to bum rush their way in to get a seat and shit. Like, scamming to get a seat and shit.
The new wave is that, I don't know if I'm sure they got it in Atlanta if they got it here, but like the assigned seat and shit, when you do it, like certain theaters here got assigned seating. So like if I buy 4 seats, then I can pick exactly, you know what I mean, what 4 seats I want. And
yeah,
you gotta run that
but you gotta pick that theater and you gotta pay that price. You know what I mean? Because it's definitely an upcharge.
Actually, it ain't. It's the same. Like the one in Northfield, that shit is it's assigned seating. It ain't even no difference in price. It's just
most of the places here with assigned seating, they slightly the nicer ones, and you might pay. I mean, you ain't paying for the assigned seating, but you definitely paying more than you paying at the little raggedy junk. You know what I mean? Right. But, you know, they loved it. You know what I'm saying? My sister loved it. They said we going to see Black Panther because you making us. I'm like, I ain't making y'all do shit. I just said it was a great movie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
everybody else making you feel bad. You feel bad because you ain't
You feel bad because you ain't black enough right now. You the only one don't know what's going on. You like, what's Wakanda? What? So
motherfucker, they trying to get to Wakanda and they don't know how to get there.
And listen, people, you have to see Black Panther in order to even get a ticket into Wakanda. So if you don't have your ticket stub with your passport, you ain't getting in. Okay?
Nope.
We not letting.
What Chris Brown say? You can't even be hating. You outside.
Exactly. We keeping all of Vibranium. Is it Vibranium? Vibranium.
Oh, yeah. It's not. So she's not from Wakanda anymore.
I just don't own no Vibranium yet.
James Earl Jones. Was James Earl Jones in the movie? No, he wasn't. Nigga, it's Vibranium. You ain't
First of all, let's be clear. I was in the movie with my alcohol. Boom. Getting lit. I know your ass wasn't. Oh, I forgot you went with your kids anyway. I keep forgetting you was a whole ass daddy out here.
Yeah, well, shit, I get a beer. They just ain't. I was so pressed to get in the movie. I didn't think the line was long as shit to get into the movie, and then the concession stand was long as shit too. So I ain't finna miss the movie. I'm about to fuck that beer.
Dog, let me tell you something. I already had plans. I was actually gonna buy popcorn and shit at the concession. I was like, I'm getting this drinking. And we already had plans. But I was actually gonna buy from the concession, but the line was so long. And, you know, I was at Atlantic Station and, you know, they got good ass food in there. Like, they got food in that bitch. So I was like, nah, I'm about to get these motherfucking chicken tenders with the, you know what I mean? Like, I got, but the line was,
I'm about to get dinner.
Right. But the line was too long. I was in line for probably like 20 minutes and then I had to go. You know what I mean? I had to go in the movie. So I was in that junk hungry as mug when I'm hearing everybody, you know, opening up these ribs and shit in the movie.
Motherfucker that I got them cookout at the movie. What you goddamn Cousin Pete? Cousin Pete fell through there.
Facts. Texas Pete and Cousin Pete.
They got them every Pete. All the Pete's was in there. Oh goddamn.
Hey, what you been
Pete,
doing?
Come through.
What you do this weekend though?
This weekend, Friday, I went out with one of my homegirls and shit. It was one of our homeboys' birthday. It was her cousin's birthday and shit. We just went over to fuck around and shit, and he ended up wanting to go out. So we found out Ninth Wonder, the Grammy producer, and you know the one that did mad shit for Jay and Beyonce and Rhapsody is most recently.
He's still in North Carolina.
Yeah, he that nigga made man in North Carolina. He teach at Duke. He teach at Central. He teach hip hop at Duke and Central.
What's up.
And then he's super for the culture. I fuck with Ninth. And then but he had a party that he throws like shit pretty much once or twice a month downtown, and it's so dope though because like I don't know, like I'm in the A, it's a little different obviously because y'all got all type of shit going on, but like you know it's either trap or goddamn 40 plus clubs and shit where they playing New Edition and shit, you know what I'm saying?
And the
I'm
40
cool
plus clubs
them,
really be like the 60 plus club. Like,
that shit
damn,
be trash. Like, I be feeling mad young. Like, I'm like, cause we hip hop. They don't be hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's only but so much Frankie Beverly and Maze you can listen to.
Exactly. I can't, like I went to, they be having that old nigga shit. They was doing line dances all the time. I said, this shit ain't for me. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Hey, I want to see your tall ass line dancing out there.
Yeah, nah, line. It's a height requirement.
It is a height requirement.
Line dance. You cannot be over 6'2" line dance, and I'm way over that. So, so yeah, he got like dope hip hop parties. Like the nigga was playing Outkast and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it was just mad. Like it was just like. The nigga played every fucking thing, but it was like from 90s to 2000, but it won't like, you know what I'm saying? It won't like, it was perfect. Yeah. It was like, nigga had like a whole set, like he ran into all the old whole shit with the new whole shit, but like, you know what I mean? Nah, shit, it was just super hip hop, like, but perfect though, like our hip hop, but not old nigga, like old nigga shit. I guess it is old, but it ain't like, you know what I mean? It's like super old, but
that's why I had to move. Dope. Like, I felt like if you were like 30, plus, it won't shit for you to do. Like, it seemed like everything you either had to be super fucking young or super fucking old. I was like, I gotta go, man. Like,
it was no in between.
Yeah, it's not
no like, and I don't even be going out like talking about because of that same reason. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just kind of like stumble. I've been to his parties before, and they always rock every time. And then I just kind of like. Somebody was like, oh yeah, bro, having a party. I was like, oh yeah, fuck that shit. I'm out. I ain't even.
Yeah.
I was already out, so I was like, yeah, went out there and shit. That shit was dope. Super dope.
Good time.
And, shout out to him. Yeah, great time.
That's
man.
What's
like,
up. Shout out to Ninth
everybody
Wonder.
in there. Yeah.
North
he's
Carolina's
super dope,
own.
Yeah, good.
Remy Ma's sister shooting people in North Carolina. What you had to do with that?
I don't know parts of her. She actually didn't shoot nobody. From what I heard, she didn't shoot anybody. She actually shot in the air, but she did try to run the girl over. So like. I don't know, man. That shit was wild.
Hey.
Them hoes crazy.
Hey, that Ma family is crazy.
If I don't, don't fuck with them Ma's. Them Ma's, I got them turn up. Like, I used to go to school with her brother and shit. He a cool nigga, though. But, I ain't never really seen him get rah-rah. I mean, he ain't, you know what I mean? He ain't no buttoned up nigga either, but, you know what I mean?
Hey, I remember it was a nigga we used to work with at Extra Source, and he told us that, Remy Ma dad put together bikes at Toys R Us. And that shit was dumb funny. Like, that was a grip ago. I think that was before she even went to jail and shit. That was 6-7 years ago.
That's probably when she first
So definitely, I was in college, so that was definitely way longer than 6-7 years ago. But, yeah, that shit was mad funny. I went to, Silent Party this weekend. That's like my new favorite shit. I love that shit. Like, I love it to
I seen it on your snap. Man. That shit be looking weird. Like,
it
everybody
definitely
turned to the max, but
weird, but it's so motherfucking fun. Like, it's so fun,
They be having
them
shits at the Ritz. They had them at the Ritz. They had a big, the Ritz big as hell, so they had that shit full of motherfuckers silent partying.
Hey.
Everybody with headphones on, looking like they doing podcasts and shit.
Hell yeah. Everybody look like they doing
traffic
podcasts.
Controllers and shit.
Hell yeah.
That shit was funny.
And people be super turned, and like, you might see somebody out your peripheral that's super turned, and you could tell what station they on by like the color or what DJ they listening to. Cause it's like the joint I go to be having 3 DJs, and so it's like red, blue, and green, so you can tell what joint. And you see somebody turning up too hard, you like, damn, what the fuck they listen to? Let me turn my shit, and then it might be down
some Fantasia.
Right. It might be Kirk Franklin Stomp or something.
When I see you, you be like, damn, for groove. That shit hard though. That shit will get a nigga groove.
Hey, but the funniest shit is when the line dances break out. And you ain't listening to that shit. I don't really like line dance music. Like, I like it. I listen to it when you had a family reunion or some shit. But other than that, it ain't really my shit like that. I don't hate it, but I don't really fuck.
You don't fuck with the Cupid?
Nah. I mean, Cupid, I like watching it.
I don't be dancing. I just like the song. The Cupid Shuffle is hard. That nigga.
Listen.
Hey, what the fuck? Shout out to Cupid, man.
I'm from DC, so I just remember the first joint was Electric Slide.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Y'all niggas made that. Was that Go-Go? Was the Electric Slide Go-Go?
I feel like it started in DC. It wasn't necessarily Go-Go. It was like a Caribbean type shit.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm
going on a party ride. Yeah. Now I ain't giving y'all these vocals. But that was fun. But I also went to an entrepreneur seminar that morning.
I definitely didn't do that.
By Damon John. The Shark Tank.
Oh yeah, that's dope. Nigga. Yeah. I listened to his podcast.
I got his book, something about being broke. I need to play it. Y'all know I do Audible.
Yeah.
So I need to listen to that shit. I need to listen to that shit. But it was dope. It was super dope. And of course, they try and sell you some shit. But it seemed like it's worth it. If you're interested in being an entrepreneur, and like you serious about it, I would definitely say go. They talk a good enough game, and they have like a money back guarantee. Like, you pay, it's basically like $1,000 to do the 3-day training that they had. And if after the training is over, if you don't make your money back, at least your money back in 90 days. No, if you don't make triple your money back in 90 days, they give you they call it tuition. They give you your whole tuition back. So it's like, as long as you're willing to do what the fuck you got to do. I need
that to be well, if it's in writing.
Oh yeah, it's definitely in writing. It's definitely in writing or whatever. But it seemed like it seemed like something dope. I would definitely do it.
You ain't put the band up?
Nah, because I want to do this other one he got, and I want to keep that shit under wraps. I ain't gonna need to talk about that shit because I don't need shit. When you speak shit out, motherfuckers get the hating on you. I don't need nobody praying on my downfall. So
I feel
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's definitely some shit. And like I said, like, if you ain't getting your money, it's for free, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they feel so confident in the shit. And I don't know, they could be just selling a dream, but they didn't have so many people go through the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you got the knowledge, can't nobody take that away from you, you know what I'm saying? It's what you want to do with it, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
What's the best thing you done did this Black History Month, though?
Lived, because motherfuckers be dying.
Very true.
I don't know. I haven't nothing really. I mean, just in general, in terms of actual Black history.
Yeah,
or just
like Black history.
Some of the best. I guess go see Wakanda. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you calling it Wakanda too? Black Panther.
Yeah, I took a trip to Wakanda. Gave to the community.
Yeah, I went.
That's about it.
I went to the. I think that's definitely top 1 and 2 for me. I went to the African American Museum earlier this month with my family, and that was amazing. I loved being with my the kids in my family. It was about 5 of them. My nieces and my brother, stepson and all that, and they all 12 and under. And these kids, I don't feel like these schools really teaching them. Well, we know the schools ain't really teaching them about Black history and shit, but they in there and they seeing the shit, and, the African American Museum, it started at the bottom and you basically going up in history to like where we at now. So the bottom, that's like slavery and all that. And they seeing this shit.
Middle Passage and all that shit.
And they looking like, what? Like, for real? Like they did that and they seeing like little kids and shit. And these the kids that got fucking cell phones when they 4 years old. They got $180 phone posits on. Like, these my nieces and nephews, you know what I mean? Like, they got everything. You know what I mean? So they just like, so wait, what? They did what? To who? Like, nah, that's messed up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And one of my...
Everybody had that day of awakening, though. Like, as a black person, you had that day, like, for real. I mean, yeah, I know... That happened to me when I watched Malcolm X. I was like 9 or 10. I can't remember. I think I was 10. I think it came out in like 92 or some shit. But anyway, 9 or 10. And that changed my life. Seeing that, like, I knew about like history and all that, but like seeing that movie changed my life. Like, that was the whole... I was like, oh, this shit is fucked up out here. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I understand how that hit them. You know what I mean?
And those pictures and like, they from DC and they seeing like a lot of shit like in DC. You know what I mean? Like, this not the DC that they know, you know what I'm saying? It was like a picture of like a slave, not a slave. It was a black woman. I forget the context, but like she was jumping out the window and because she just rather die, you know what I mean? And it was like down the street from like where we used to live, but it was like a long ass time ago. Of course, it was back in the day or whatever, but they was like, what? Like, people did that? Like, so it was just good for me, That's dope. What I'm saying, as an aunt.
You learned a lot too, though.
I learned a whole lot. You know what I mean? I learned a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I've already had my awakening. I know shit was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It was just good for them because they also fucking spoiled. And it's not even their fault that they spoiled. You know what I mean? They just... Society and the way we treat them has made them so spoiled. They don't understand when they don't get what they want to eat for dinner. Right. You know what I mean? Like, that's their concept. Like, but I want Starbucks and I want Panda Express. Like, nah, like, you getting this McDonald's and you going to sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? But, so it was really good for them. And
that's dope. Yeah, I had tickets, man. I had tickets twice and I couldn't make it. Like, this most recently I had some tickets, I think in July. So I haven't been yet, but I know so many people. I feel like I have been because I've seen so many people talk about it in pictures and all type of shit. But I'm trying to get some tickets for the summer. That shit is like that shit is a line from hell.
I would say personally, I think if you and your lady want to go, I say go. I personally feel like your kid's too small.
Oh, nah,
you know what I mean? Like, I definitely wouldn't take no kid. Like, my niece, she 8. That's the youngest one. Yeah. And she was just old enough. I feel like, and I'm not even talking about of course, from a context standpoint to understand what's going on, but it's a lot of walking too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I already know that. Yeah, I know. That's why I wouldn't take it.
Exactly. You can't be holding 3 kids. You know what I mean?
Nah, you ain't finna be holding. Hey, look, I'm gonna be like, I need my experience. I want to enjoy this shit. I'll bring y'all back later. Yeah. You know that'd be for y'all. Yeah. It's gonna be there forever. But I'm trying to go back though, like, probably May or June. I'm trying to see if we can get some tickets now because that shit is dope. And I love Black history and everybody has told me such great things. So
yeah, it's dope.
Shout out to the African American History Museum.
Hey. Whatever color you are, stay black. That's what Robin Thede say. I love that.
That's dope.
Stay
no
black.
Doubt. That's awesome.
What music you been listening to?
I just honestly just been on that Nip, man. Fuck with Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle is one of the best rappers out, regardless. He's been that way for a very long time, but he just put out a major release on, I guess, a major label, his first major release on a major label. And that shit is everything that it's fucking shaped up to be. It's an amazing album. Like, it's crazy. Like, music is such an abundance now. Like, I don't really fall in love with shit like I used to, right? So, like, when something catches me, though, I find myself, like, listening to that specifically. Like, otherwise, it's just playlists. Like, I just got mad random shit, you know what I'm saying? I got between satellite radio in the car or, my phone, I just put shit on random because I got so much music on my shit that I can, just let it rock. But certain albums grab me, and Nipsey album, like, grabbed me, man. So I highly recommend Nipsey Hussle's album, Victory Lap. That's pretty much all I've listened to for the past 2 weeks. It came out, I think, like 2 Fridays ago. So that's all I've really been listening to. But it's crazy. Like I said, 444 grabbed me like that.
Yeah.
SZA album grabbed me like that.
Yeah. I know when some shit grab you because you'll text me every motherfucking day like, yo, you listen to that? No, nigga, I'm going to tell you when I do. Get off my fucking back.
Yeah, listen to it, man. And that shit is awesome. I'm telling you.
I am going to listen to the Nipsey, though. I told you before, like, I've never really listened to Nipsey. And I can't, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Like, the songs that you sent me, they ain't really grab me. But
you gotta hear it.
But it's all about preference, and it's all about hearing the whole body of work. So I do need to listen to the whole body of work. You know how some shit, it's not like you think it's trash or you think it's bad. You know what I'm saying? It just might not grab you like it grabbed the next man. But I definitely want to listen to it. I want to see what Laura London likes so much.
Yeah, she fine, man. She is a pretty girl. They make a nice couple though, you know what I mean? They make a nice couple.
He funny looking to me, but you know what I'm saying? She like a thug. If it's between him and Lil Wayne, I'm going Nipsey Hussle all day long, cause Wayne is one ugly little creature, man.
He's a funny looking
he look like you don't feed him after midnight.
And shit. His dreads look like y'all ever seen like wasp nest and shit? He look like the wasp. Like he don't look clean, man. He do not look clean.
He don't.
Like I don't give a shit how many diamonds and shit. That nigga just be looking dirty. And then it's all them tattoos and shit. That nigga, I be mad as hell if my old lady if my little girl brought a nigga like that home.
You should definitely be upset if your old lady brought any nigga home. Yeah. But you should definitely be upset if your daughter bring home a Lil Wayne, because money don't void that out, man.
That nigga look crazy.
You can't, thank God that, you know, he had Toya, because Reginae was looking like him in the beginning, and then she evened out, you know what I'm saying?
She been cute for the most.
And started looking like
she was cute for a while.
Around 15, she started, you know what I mean? She started, you know, going into that. She was a cute little girl too, though. Nah, she was ugly.
She was cute looking. Shit.
She looked like him.
It's
not where you start, it's where you end. She cute now.
She had some Toya in her from the beginning. You know what I mean? But anyway, she's a pretty little girl.
Yeah, though. I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. My eyes wasn't holding her. But you know what I mean? She's definitely a cute little girl now, even though she a fucking brat, but you know what I mean? She evened out in the face, so that's what's up.
Shit, Wayne a brat. You know what I'm saying? Wayne a fucking spoiled brat. That nigga was rich when he was 14.
Yeah,
yeah. He was rich as fuck.
I mean, he probably
Speaking of which, I watched that Birdman documentary, so like that shit was kind of dope too.
Yeah, I gotta watch that, and then I'm gonna watch that this week. I feel like I'm gonna have some time this weekend, because I told you what I'm doing this weekend. So I feel like I'm gonna have some like downtime or whatever. I'm gonna watch that Joan and see what's up. I need to
pretty dope.
See his person. I need to see what Tony Braxton and Lil Wayne used to like. You know what I mean? When he was kissing this nigga. You know what I mean?
Damn, they was kissing.
They was definitely kissing.
That shit was wild. They was definitely kissing.
Speaking of wild shit, you ready to get into this little shit?
Free Weezy. Yeah.
Free Weezy. See where loyalty gets you?
Free Weezy.
Free Weezy. Let's get into this little shit though.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Put your St. Ives special brew up.
This bud is for you. Y'all out there. Enjoy.
I'm back on the Jack, so I can't be responsible for what I might say, because I was.
Honey Jack is so sweet.
This not Honey Jack. This is regular Jack. This is Black Label,
okay.
baby.
Well, you good then.
This is grown up shit, not that fucking weak beer belly shit you drinking right now. And I do have, look, while I talk shit about you, I do have an Angry Orchard to chase my Jack with.
Yeah, that ain't gay.
I don't drink beer though. I don't drink beer. It hurts my stomach. This is naturally gluten free. Y'all people who listen to this podcast know my issues.
Blue Moon is gluten free too.
Is
Fuck
it?
with a Blue Moon. Yes.
I didn't know that.
And now you
maybe
know,
I'll try that. I mean, I'm not really a big beer fan just from the taste.
But that's different though. But like squeeze the orange in there. If you squeeze the orange in there, that shit like emulsifies somehow. I don't know.
Look at you, emulsify. Ding, 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 ding. Podcast word of the day is emulsified.
I don't even know what that means, but I've heard it said, and it sounds good. So I'm gonna roll with it.
All right, put your cups up.
Cups up. Cheers to you.
Cause we gotta get these reckless teenagers the fuck up out of here. All right. So now for my 30 plus crowd, which I'm assuming majority of this podcast is, Y'all might not know this nigga, but y'all might know his shenanigans. Y'all might not know his music, but y'all know his shenanigans, cause I barely know his music. But I want to talk about the little nigga NBA Youngboy, right? You know about NBA Youngboy?
Oh, I thought you was gonna say, yeah.
Who you thought I was talking about? Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Tekashi 60.
Yeah.
But yeah, NBA Youngboy got the underbite, and he got a mouth like a cash register. I said, look at this trap mouth little nigga. This nigga look crazy. I see why you fighting girls.
Right. So the little nigga, 18 years old. NBA stands for Never Broke Again, for y'all people that's not hip to what NBA stand for. So it's Never Broke Again Youngboy. He's best known for his songs Untouchable, Outside Today, and No Smoke. I know that my nieces 8, 11, and 12, when I went home, they like play No Smoke, No Smoke, which is not a song for kids. None of these songs are songs for kids, but he got a big fan base. I didn't know who the nigga was.
Yeah, my little cousin fought with him. He put me on. I asked him who his favorite rapper was. He's like, NBA Youngboy. I said, well, damn.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that? But I saw some shit that he did, and I was like, he ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? He like a little, he like a little Kevin Gates, Bootsy hybrid.
And I don't really fuck with neither one of them either, so, that's probably why it's not my style of music. You know what I mean? But, NBA Youngboy, he's an 18-year-old, little guy or whatever. He allegedly got caught on camera body slamming his 17-year-old girlfriend, Janae, and, at a hotel, in a fucking hotel, and he got arrested in Florida this weekend. Janae, took to live, I think Instagram live, saying that they were just playing. She said, we were just playing. I said, I bet you can't pull me. I bet you can't pull me. We was just playing. We was just playing. But, this little girl, has a history of copping police for this little boy. You know what I'm saying? They left before the police came. But it was all caught on camera. Police found blood in the room. And like I said, Janae always has a history of putting a spin on the various incidents that has happened with her and this 18-year-old boy. Now, we talking about 2 kids, you know what I'm saying? Last month, a hotel worker posted a video of Janae sleeping in the fucking lobby of the hotel while NBA had sex with another chick. And her spin to that was, I wanted to sleep in the lobby. I like sleeping there. Come on, little girl. Hey, fathers hug your daughters is all I got to say.
Fathers hug your daughter. She's 17. Why the fuck is she on the road with this nigga? Like, fuck.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? A friend of Janae, said that, she young, and, the reason she with NBA is cause he buys her things. And like I said, this is not the first time NBA has been caught on camera causing harm to this little girl. You know what I'm saying? But NBA was extradited, from Florida, and he's been sent back to Georgia. I think they originally from New Orleans.
He from Baton Rouge.
But I guess, he, his felonies or whatever. So he has a felony, or he's facing felony charges for kidnapping and aggravated assault. Now, take into consideration that this is a violation of his parole because he already has 2nd-degree attempted murder charges and he's on probation. So he can serve like 10 years for this shit. You know what I'm saying? But another fun fact about this 18-year-old boy, this nigga has like 4 kids.
Shit.
He has 4 kids, a set of twins. I think a boy and a girl. And 3 of the kids, of course he has twins, so 3 of the kids were born when he was 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it is sad to me because these are still children. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are still children. Where the fuck are their parents at? Like,
well, I ain't been following the shit, but I seen his mama. She was on live,
and she is a Tokyo Tony.
Jeez, she worse. That motherfucker is worse. Like, she is. Like, my family, I got family from Louisiana, so like I know, like, none of my family likes like her, but I know people that I've met that's just like, like, them motherfuckers crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she I was like, goddamn. Like,
yeah,
I'd hate for my mama to be on live. Why is your mama on live? Like, I would hate my mama to be on live.
Hey, they had her on live, and she was like, fuck y'all talk about why I'm on live when my son in the motherfucking jail. You want me to go to fucking jail with him? I can't do shit about it. I was like, God damn. She, again, she was a Tokyo Tony. She had the synthetic weave.
Hit X, hit the side button on the phone. Like, please close it down. Like, get out of here. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, man.
Like, I can't, like, certain shit, I can't even entertain that shit. Like, my damn life be so wild and shit. I got my own shit. I can't even feed in that negativity shit. Like, you got your little babies in the back and shit talking about, I was like, man, this shit crazy.
Yeah.
Scroll up.
Listen, it's already a problem. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I guess my question is do the labels have a responsibility for these artists under 21? Cause if I do something on my job while I'm working, not only can I get sued, my company can get sued. You know what I'm saying? Like, do the labels have some type of responsibility for these kids? At this point, I'm pretty sure, considering the nature of things and how shrewd and of businessmen and lawyers that they have at the labels, they probably write that shit in their contract. Yeah. Like, in the event that you do X, Y, and Z, we are held harmless. Like, facts.
I know all about contracts and shit, so I'm pretty sure that they put caveats in that particular. I mean, you know what I mean? I know a little bit about a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Yeah, you got it. That was it.
Yeah, but anyway, so I'm pretty sure if it was me, and I know I'm especially dealing with I don't know if you ever saw that Idol shit with Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre, but like back then when Pac and all them and that East Coast, West Coast shit, like Jimmy Iovine be like, I ain't know what the fuck I was doing. Like, I ain't know what the hell was happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all of a sudden just spiraled out of control. So I'm sure since they started realizing the power and the potency of hip hop and the brand that it is, them niggas started writing shit in them contracts like, hey, if you got them fuck up now, you on your own. You know what I'm saying? We might try to help, but shit. Cause you gotta think, motherfuckers like DMX and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
These niggas is liabilities. They make you money, but they still liabilities. You know what I mean? So, If I'm a businessman, if they got any sense about it, which I'm pretty sure they have, they writing some type of caveat like hold harmless agreements and all that.
I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, like kids, you know what I mean? Like kids, like you got your motherfucking little Bow Wows and your, you know what I mean? Like they won't doing this type shit. I mean, the worst they was doing was fucking some hoes or something.
I mean, he's a one-off though. I mean, like I don't know how many. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he's a one-off though. Oh, you talking about Bow Wow went off?
I'm saying
about
like team
NBA or
them
one-off?
niggas ain't. Yeah, because you don't know what these little niggas was doing. We grew up when we were small and when they were littles and shit. We ain't have Instagram and everything documenting our life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like. So a lot of these dudes was doing mad wild shit.
But crime is crime, my nigga. So we got like a nigga like the little nigga Lil Peep who died of an overdose. You got Kodak Black, he back in jail. You got XXXTentacion, who's a complete mental case, crying out for help. They let him do whatever the fuck he want to do. Tekashi 6ix9ine, he's fucking in trouble all the fucking time. I don't even know most, besides Kodak Black, I don't even know none of these niggas' music, but I know they fucking shenanigans. And they doing shit that lands them in like jail. Like they doing like crimes and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between you doing your coke, doing your weed, doing your lean, whatever, and minding your fucking business.
A lot of niggas that we grew up with around our same age was going to fucking jail too. You know what I'm saying? Beanie Siegel in jail.
He wasn't 18 when he was out though.
Shit. I mean, Styles P was. Styles P
wasn't going to jail when he was 18.
He was like 23,
That's
24.
a grown man. I'm talking about people 21 and older. I'm really talking about people in their teens. All these people I'm talking about is in their teens and shit, and they fucking up. And I feel like it's a responsibility of the label. Like, I feel like at a certain age,
I mean, they're supposed to have certain people that sit alongside them. You know what I'm saying?
That's
people
what I'm saying. Like, it should be somebody.
Like their management and management and things like that. It's just around your team. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I mean, you would think so to protect their investment over the long haul, but you gotta look at like Chris Brown. Chris Brown was doing mad wild shit when he was young.
Yeah.
You know, niggas be wild. The thing about it, niggas just be wild.
But Chris Brown was also at a point where he almost lost that shit, and he had to come back. And you know what I'm saying?
I totally understand, but my point is, motherfuckers been getting wild for a long time.
But
Bobby Brown was the young as hell, wild as fuck. Like, and that's for sure.
That wasn't, Bobby Brown was. I just feel like like it's different now. Listen, this is why I feel like it's different now, because niggas was getting wild, but it's a difference when you got legal charges behind the getting wild that you do.
Bobby Brown went to jail. Like, that nigga was doing all type of, it's like,
I don't feel like he was the majority though. I just feel like you have a responsibility. I feel like they should have some type of person that serves as for lack of better words, a chaperone, a guardian, a mentor, or something that basically is there to be your parent. Because we can tell just from these children's parents that they ain't got good parents. You know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
You know what I mean? So in order to protect your investment, like, let's at least keep you on what we consider the right path. We know you about to be young, you about to be rich, you about to do some shit. But let's not do no illegal shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me protect my investment, but
you gotta, these niggas be high, they be on some other shit.
Shit.
Like,
now you gotta admit that niggas is on way more drugs now than they were back in the day.
The food is drugs. Like, the shit they put in our food is different from when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? That's when they the food is drugs. Motherfuckers is taking Xannies and perks and fucking weed and lean and, man, I remember smoking weed and like drinking fucking E&J and shit. You know what I mean? I ain't think about doing no other type of extracurricular activity.
E&J. Shout out to E&J. If you 30 plus and you still drinking E&J, stop that shit.
You just shouldn't be drinking. You might not. You should. Yeah, you probably, your shit ain't right inside anyway. If you drinking E&J, that shit is the nastiest shit in the world. It's amazing they still sell it. Somebody out there drinking.
Hey,
some 16-year-old somewhere drinking some E&J.
E&J. I had some of my peoples in North Carolina put me on to some motherfucking peach Parmesan.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, and I drank that shit.
That shit, I used to drink that shit, no lie. Like, we used to, like I told you on a couple other podcasts ago, I used to be wild as hell. So like, I used to hang around a whole bunch of older motherfuckers. So we used to just get fucked up on the weekends. And my homeboy, I'll never forget, we had spent $25 on a half a gallon of E&J. And my homeboy, it was like Monday, we had got fucked up that weekend. On Monday, that nigga it was like 7 in the morning. Shout out to Lil T. 7 in the morning. This nigga over there hiccuping and shit. I said, what the fuck wrong with you? He like nailed the goddamn wino, like, in 11th grade. He got a Pepsi full of goddamn E&J Pepsi and shit, drunk as shit at 7 o'clock. I said, nigga, you tripping. So
I already told my story on the podcast about me fucking trying to sneak that, gin in high school. Trying to sneak that shit in while I don't drink gin no more. So yeah, we was definitely, but that was the most we would do. You know what I mean? Like, we either get drunk and shit. I
wasn't finna pop no pills and shit.
Nah, and these kids doing it. Do you feel like some of the older rappers should be the OGs? Because I feel like when anybody get locked up, and I'm not a free my nigga type nigga. You know what I mean? Like, niggas do crime and they be like, free my nigga. I be like, but your nigga did the crime. It'd be different if it was some speculation. I'm not a free my nigga type nigga. If they did the shit, hey, you chose the shit. That ain't me. But, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of these older rappers that be on that hood shit, they be like, free my nigga such and such, instead of trying to teach these kids, you know what I'm saying? And the music industry is a lot of fucking smoke and mirrors. These kids, these 18, 19, 20-year-olds think these fucking 30-year-old rappers doing the shit that they saying, and they really not. And these niggas doing it for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thinking they gonna get their fucking credibility that way.
Super impressionable. 18-year-olds are super impressionable, especially for people who already got it. But them niggas, yeah. But I think I like, look at Gooch. Like, Gooch obviously put a lot of people on, but like, he been dropping jewels. Like, I've been seeing a couple of these little dudes interviews and shit, and he like be reaching back and trying to show them the way. You know what I'm
Gucci
saying?
Man?
But you also, yeah, he like, a bunch of them like the Migos, and he got all the Migos, right? He don't put so many people on, you know what I mean? But like, you could tell that he has a heavy influence as far as like how they get their business right. Cause I done seen like thugs say like how Gucci helped them out, Quavo and all them. They always say like, hey, you know, he showed the way, like he reached out from prison and whoop-de-whoop, and since he's been out, like he's been talking to him in different ways.
That's one nigga though.
You know,
I feel like more of them need to step up. You know what I mean? I feel like more of them need to step up because I do feel like it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. A lot of your rappers that you think out here killing, hustling, whatever, they went to private school. They ain't never did that shit. A lot of your rappers that you think out here doing all these drugs and all this shit, they don't even drink. They don't do none of that shit.
Sober than a whistle.
Exactly. They doing this shit because it's a job, and these young kids don't understand the smoke and mirrors behind the shit. And I feel like that's how you get a motherfucking 18-year-old with 4 motherfucking kids and out here beating on his girlfriend. I feel like if a nigga see another nigga beating on a woman, it shouldn't be free my nigga shit. You know what I mean?
I agree.
That's once you see it, it's a difference where it's an allegation versus some shit you actually see. Like, and I ain't saying they need to turn on this kid, but they need to provide this kid some type of guidance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, the court's gonna do that. I mean, like, hard head make a soft ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, you want to do grown up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can only be, like, you can only be responsible for a motherfucker to a certain extent.
Right.
Like, motherfucker want to do grown up shit, you got to deal with the grown up consequences. And that was a harsh reality for me, because I've not been arrested, thank God, but I've learned life's lessons by bumping my head and bumping my ass and putting my hand on that stove several times, you know what I'm saying? So life is the greatest teacher, you know what I'm saying? Like, people can talk to you blue in the face, and especially when you got a lot of money and you getting $30,000 a weekend or $50,000 a weekend, or even a show for that matter, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling how much these little niggas getting now. So it's gonna be like, yeah, I can tell you something, but when some people gonna be hip to the game. Like, you look, the little dude, G Herbo or whatever his name is, he just got smashed. Yep. But little bruh is super sharp. Like, if I done seen a couple of his, I listen to I look at all these dudes' interviews because I like to know what they mind like. You know what I'm saying? G Herbo is an ill little dude. Like, he ain't but 19, 20, but like, listen to his conversation, he's with it. But he had an unregistered pistol. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you say, like, it's just living.
Some of these niggas can talk a good game, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, everybody can. Like, I know I was one of them smooth, hustling, talking niggas, but I was gonna do what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was, though, for real. Like, I could, you know what I mean, swindle and manipulate and move how I want, because I was intelligent enough to do it. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it was also the street element of it. Like, I used to be riding with shit that I shouldn't have had no business riding with, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that, doing plenty of shit that I shouldn't have been doing, but, like, I knew better, but I just was doing it. So it's like, it's kind of like, you know, when you in the quicksand, you don't really know it till you goddamn can't when it's time to run, you know what I'm saying? So,
I think a lot of these, you know, I definitely agree with you. I think a lot of these kids are going to learn the hard way, and the thing about it is, versus when we were coming up and it was people this age coming up with us, these kids are more disposable because they don't have real talent, and that's no shade, but they can find another NBA Youngboy. They can, long as niggas got a computer, you know what I'm saying, and an Instagram and a SoundCloud, it's gonna be another one of them. You know what I'm saying? That's where I feel like the label is failing these kids, because I feel like they like, fuck it, you disposable. I'm gonna use you as long as I can, and then when you get your fucking self locked up, when you get yourself in the Bobby Smurda, when you get yourself in the motherfucking Troy Ave, when you get yourself in the motherfucking, you know what I mean, Kodak Black situation, all right, cool, we'll just add water and make an instant you again. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing.
But that's the thing, though. Like, things are fleeting. You know what I'm saying? Like because that's essentially, that's still corporate America, right? Like, so it's still a corporation, right? Like Warner Brothers and the million, it's still a corporation. So I say that to say, like, it's no different than any other corporation. Like, if I fuck up continuously at work, not necessarily, you know, in terms of, like, you know, criminal shit, but like, if you continue to fuck up at work and they give you chances and you do this and do that, they're gonna fire your fucking ass and replace you with somebody else. That person may be as good or less good, but at that point they don't give a shit, because they'll do the same thing. They'll either cultivate them and curate them, or get rid of their fucking ass and bring somebody else on. So it's still the same corporate business model.
I mean, you know it is, but the thing about it is, you know, you got a job and you bring a certain element to your job, and they might find another B Hill, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? It's different when they can find an exact B Hill. You know what I mean? Like, they don't, like, you bring something to your job that it's going to be hard for them to replace. You know what I'm saying? With these little niggas now, I feel like I can write a hit song. All I need is a little nigga to stand out front and sing it. anybody can do these songs and shit lately. And I feel like all these kids disposable. They don't care nothing about these kids. And these kids don't have no fucking guidance.
Yeah, that's the way, but that's how life is though, like for these children. Like this whole, everything is microwavable. Like it's super instant. Like it's super instant. So like, as a corporation, you got to kind of roll with the tide. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't the same as, like, if I'm a music label. And I'm still, yes, I understand, like, the whole, like, let's try to curate people and try to help them and do whatever and try to mold them. But at the same time, like, shit, if I continue to get burned, it's going to be another one, like another bus coming down the street. You know what I'm saying? So I got to hop on it. So, I mean, I see both sides. But think about the people, think about the people that you mentioned, right? Think about the people who you say, they was getting in trouble when we were young, too. They had talent. A Bobby Brown has a talent. You know what? I'm gonna put up with some of your shit because you Bobby Brown. I'm gonna put up with some of your shit because you a Chris Brown. I'm gonna put up with some of your shit because you a Beanie Siegel. If I can go out here and get another Chris Brown, another Bobby Brown, and another Beanie Siegel, I don't give a fuck about these. And I feel like these kids today don't have that because they are. Nigga, it's so many niggas out here that we didn't fucking dance to they fucking hit Siegel and they rotting in the jail right now. And we ain't thought about them twice. Nor has the label thought about them twice. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, still getting paid off of them.
It's still getting paid off of them. Still getting paid off of them. But yeah, I just feel like for this little girl, like, dog, like, why are you letting your fucking 17-year-old travel around the country with any boy? I don't give a fuck if he was a Kardashian boy. Like, where the fuck? I feel like people be selling their kids.
Yeah, motherfuckers definitely trap their kids. That shit is evident when you put babies be fresh out the womb and go straight on Instagram.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
That shit is trapping your fucking baby. Like, even if you, just for a like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could keep them pictures, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to post them. Like, send them to the people that you love and that love you. Like, babies still be having pussy on them a little bit and goddamn be on Instagram and Facebook. Like, shit.
That was a creepy description, but I get where you was going.
I mean, you know what I mean? And placenta all over their face.
I get where you was going with that. But on that fucking note, you know what I hate too? Where people think they fucking baby is Blue Ivy. Like, yo, didn't you just have a baby? Oh, I ain't posting my baby online because nobody give a fuck about your big head ass baby. Like, people.
I mean, I just respect it. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Some shit be private. Like, the thing about it for me, like private, like, I don't know. I guess because the way I grew up and shit, like, motherfuckers ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And I seen, like, one reason that it really hit me, I seen this dude at my job, his son was like a meme and shit. Like, you've seen this meme a million times, this little baby. But like, he had the picture on his desk. I ain't lying. Like, he had the picture on his desk, but like, he uploaded the shit and they had like cropped the baby. You know what I'm saying? It's a cute little boy. Like, he's a happy baby, but like, they had cropped the baby, and I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's your fucking kid. That shit being, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll fuck around a kid, be a meme or some shit. I gotta find it, man. I can't remember. It's a little baby.
You got funny ass looking ass kids, definitely keep them off before they become a meme.
A little bit of a fucking meme. Shit. And this was when memes first started type shit. Like, he was like he an OG meme. He probably like 7 years old now, some shit like that. But like,
that's funny as shit.
He on somebody goddamn, he got captions and shit underneath his fucking face.
That's funny as shit. Listen, one of my goals in life is to never become a meme.
Hell no.
If your baby become a meme and it's not a funny meme, like a cute meme, your baby become an ugly meme, that's funny as shit,
Yeah, I mean, it was a cute meme, but it's just a meme. Like,
what was the meme? What did the meme say? Like, what was one of the memes?
I can't remember, but it was so long ago. Like, I just remember, like, it was just like wild as hell. I'm like, damn, your goddamn baby. This was when memes was starting, so I'm like, damn, your baby just all on the internet with words and shit. They done cropped you out and shit. I'm like, man, hell.
Listen, y'all know I just got a new nephew that's almost 2 months old, young Hollywood. And first of all, I think all babies look funny. I think they look like aliens or old men when they first come out. So I had to wait till Hollywood got his face. And once he got his face, I posted him. But I was not about to post him, looking like damn, like a damn old ass alien. Like, I was not doing that. So crazy. You gotta be careful when you post your babies. NBA Youngboy. And his whole situation is litter shit.
It's shit. I mean, the whole abuse, the little girl is 17 years old on the tour and shit, that shit is trash.
Yeah, that shit is super trash. And again, you know, daddies hug your daughters, because they shouldn't think somebody fucking slamming them on the ground is playing, having them sleep in fucking lobbies and shit. And this little nigga got 4 kids already. What are you about to do with this little nigga? I don't know,
that nigga
man.
fertile.
Hell
that
yeah.
Nigga fertile.
Hey, if you ain't anybody fertile who ain't using condoms. So,
nah, some niggas is super fertile though.
I mean,
some niggas
you got 16-year-old sperm. You ain't been through shit. All that shit hitting targets all day long. You ain't got no 35, 45, 55-year-old sperm. Your sperm ain't got shit to do but land in a sock or land in a hole. Like, that's it. That's it.
That nigga crazy. He hot. That motherfucker got all the
Hey, I remember back in my day, it was shocking to me because I remember Jaquan, everybody getting tipsy. He was like 17 and he had a kid. It was like, what the fuck? This nigga got 4 kids and he 18.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Well, he's 3 nuts, 4 kids.
And he had, he had a 2-for-1. Anyway.
Yeah, 3 nuts.
So
he had 3 nuts and 4 kids.
50 Cent and this motherfucking Bitcoin shit. So, for y'all who don't know, Bitcoin is like this magical fake digital money that people use to buy things anonymously. I ain't gonna even lie to you, I don't really understand the inner workings of it.
Cryptocurrency,
because it don't have a bank.
It's like e-commerce.
But it's not, money is attached to gold and reserves. It's not attached to no banks, none of that. So I'm still unsure of how the shit actually has its value.
I don't know.
Yeah, so it's a little, and I done read up on it. I consider myself fairly intelligent, but not in this instance.
It's stupid.
But in January, 50 posted on his Instagram claiming that he was a Bitcoin millionaire. He claimed that he made over $8.5 million on Bitcoin. 50 claims he accepted Bitcoin in partial payment for his 2014 album, Animal Ambition. When officials connected with this nigga's bankruptcy inquired about it, the nigga 50 says that basically he never had any Bitcoins. He never had $8.5 million, and that was non-existent. He said he never owned the cryptocurrency in his life. And an actual quote of his was, they asked him, well, why did you say that? He basically said, as a general matter, as long as a press story is not damaging to my image or brand, I usually don't feel the need to publicly, that's the jack kicking in, publicly denying the reports. So 50 basically said, oh, y'all said I had some shit. I just agreed to it. That don't mean I really had the shit. 50 lying, or is he hiding money?
Both. He's lying and he hiding money all in one. He probably ain't got as much as he say he is, and I don't know. 50 crazy as hell. That nigga just like publicity, so he could be lying, he could be goddamn right. He probably both. That's what I say. That nigga probably both. He probably got a whole lot of money and then just lying. Yeah, that nigga crazy.
50, I'm really been tired of 50 shit.
Guy.
You know what I mean? 50 to me is basically turning into like the black Donald Trump. Like, he a nigga with a whole lot of money, but you don't know if he got that money like in a legitimate way. You know what I mean? And he
just be out here.
Everything he can to hide the money.
Like,
he
is a black fucking Donald Trump. He just worrisome as hell. Like, I know he probably just like, God damn, 50, you get on my nerves, man.
Yeah.
Fuck on.
Like, I don't get it. He's always doing some shit, and like, 50 is one of those people on my list of people like I don't like personally. Like,
he's a quintessential New York nigga. If like, I know a lot of New York niggas and shit, and he's like the quintessential goddamn New York dude. Like, he's like just a backdoor, slippery, slimy, like not untrustworthy. You know what I mean?
Like, no
he's just
matter
one of them. Like,
how, like, I get what you're saying, cause you know, it's some niggas that once they get to a certain point, they can definitely go the legit route and still make motherfucking money, but you still, like, you a snake. Like, you internally like a snake, and you, no matter what happens in your life, you can't.
You just be on some fuck shit all the time. You know what I'm saying?
He always like, on that shit. Like, I'm just, and like, you come after, like, Rick Ross, Rick Ross is one of those people that is slowly gaining my trust, because I feel like he a fucking liar too. But 50 just a different type of liar. You know what I'm saying? Like, 50 just be lying just to be lying, you know what I mean? Or he do anything to be petty. Like, the reason he filed for bankruptcy is because he didn't want to pay, you know, that money out to Rick Ross' baby mama.
He kinda,
who was it? Yeah, Rick Ross' baby mama, he was supposed to pay the money out to. So that's the reason he filed for bankruptcy. So the funny thing about niggas like 50 is they like to brag, though. And that's what's gonna get you in trouble every single time.
But see, the shit is stupid though. Like, it's, you bragging, you documenting the shit. Like it's easy to go back 17 weeks and see who the fuck that you posted X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying?
And people don't understand the feds use Instagram.
I don't know why the people don't understand that. People should understand that. Like, at this point in Instagram been out about 6 years. And you've seen plenty of cases of motherfuckers getting jammed up. Stop posting stupid shit online, like in any form. Like, if you doing some shit you ain't supposed to be doing with a woman or X, Y, and Z, don't fucking post a picture.
Facts.
If you selling drugs, don't fucking go on live smoking weed and shit. Like, that shit is not legal.
Don't
you know what I mean?
post handfuls of money. The IRS is looking, my nigga. Like,
what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is free game. I know most of y'all should know this, our listenership, but if you are a young person that has happened to stumble on this, stop fucking telling on yourself, weirdo. Like, you stop doing that. Don't document everything. You can take photos and put it in your phone or some shit, but damn.
Something, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas feel like if they don't brag about it, the shit didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Stay low.
Here,
stay low and stay rich. And, you know what I mean? Even if you want to do shit, buy out the bar, buy all the Gucci, buy whatever, you don't have to show how you got to that point.
Yeah, just enjoy that. Enjoy the riches. And just, like, I'm telling you, man, my little nephew was smoking bud and shit online. Like, why are you doing that, nigga? You 16. You ain't supposed to be smoking weed online. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you smoking weed anyway, but you gonna smoke it, so goddamn don't fucking tell everybody.
Like, just
you're
be
a fucking
smart,
child.
man. Just
you a child,
be
bro. Like,
smart.
You
know what I'm saying? I always say this, like, people say, would you prefer a bad child or a sneaky child? I say, I prefer a sneaky child, because at least a sneaky child knows not how to not get in trouble. They taking the precautions. Like a bad child, they just doing whatever the fuck they want, and they don't give a fuck about the consequences. You gotta be smart to be sneaky.
That's true.
And I'm just like, I was a sneaky child. I know that. You know what I mean? Like, I never got in trouble. If I told my mama half the shit I did, she'll probably fucking pass the fuck out. But
my little girl's super sneaky. Like, she act just like me. Like, that shit is wild. Like, she got mad at my little sneaky ass way. I'm like, fuck.
Payback.
This shit. Yeah, she gonna, boy, that shit. Hey, that motherfucker, she'll shoot you one quick too, boy. That motherfucker shoot you a good one. Like, what's this? And then hit you with one. He be like, damn, you just gonna lie right there. Like, just lie, pop you right there.
Hey, they learn. Hey, them little girls, they crazy. I know.
Boy, I ain't used to girls. I ain't used to like girls.
Girls is your payback. You know girls your payback. Girls is definitely your payback. Trash. Would you take? So we know, regardless of what 50 claimed, we know he has money. Would you take entrepreneur advice from 50?
Will I take money?
No, entrepreneur advice from 50.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Get your ass locked up.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. I take advice from them to anybody. And how I process it is my own interpretation. But hell yeah. That nigga got a whole lot of paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, he done made some very sound investments. And yeah, nigga, what yeah. I got some money on something. Can I be an investor too with you? Shit.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good way to, form it, that, you'll filter it yourself. because everybody don't get to their destinations the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll talk to a homeless man because shit, I want to know how you got there. So I ain't got to go there. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead serious. I don't talk to people like, I'll talk to anybody. I'll listen to anybody talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause half the time motherfuckers gonna lie anyway, but you can use, you know what I mean? Like, in my life, I've determined that you can use anything you get from somebody. You can believe it or you can just apply it however. But I talk to a bum. I don't talk to a bum like, shit, how the hell? What happened? You know what I'm saying? Where did you go wrong, my brother?
Facts,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I mean, a lot of it be drugs, but a lot of that shit just be mental issues. Motherfuckers be fucked up out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, mental issues will tear your ass up.
I feel like most people that's homeless for a elongated amount of time is mainly mental issues.
Yeah, ain't nobody like, you can shake back. Like, you know, I mean, I used to stay in my car and shit for like about a month or two.
Really?
Hell no. Yeah, I sleep in my car. I was fucked up. Like, my mama kicked me out. I ain't shit going on. I ain't know where to stay.
How old were you?
I got kicked out the place I was staying. From like 18, I slept in my car a couple months, 19, and then about 18 and 19.
That's because you wanted to be hard-headed?
It was a combination of shit, you know what I mean? Like, I was being hard-headed, motherfuckers was trying to play me also, and I just was like, fuck it, I'm out, you know what I mean? I ain't finna be nowhere I ain't wanted, and that's what my mind said, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm dipped, you know what I'm saying? And then I was messing with little girls here and there, so I stayed with them for a little bit, and then a couple of my homeboys, like,
I was love a homeless nigga.
Yeah, shit. I was giving that. I was putting that homeless work in. So,
you got homeless. Yeah. I assume homeless niggas be fucking like they ain't got shit to do.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They looking for a hot meal.
I ain't got shit else to do.
You know that's prostitution. Shit else to do.
Right? Hey, nigga, you better sell.
Nigga fucking dick. For a hot pocket.
You better sling some dick, nigga. If you goddamn, you better use what you got. I was young too. Shit. But nah, yeah, hell yeah. But I always had that drive, you know what I'm saying? So I remember I had like 3 jobs at that particular time, and then I had got my income tax. I got like $1,200 back on my income tax.
Was you working at Extra Source at the time?
Nah, I don't know where the fuck I was working. Nah, I wasn't working there.
I was like, you better not have came in the Extra Source with that 2-way page and you was sleeping in your fucking car.
Nah, that was when I was 16. That's when I was getting it. That's when I was like, that's why another reason that, you know what I'm saying, I started feeling myself like my nuts got big. You know what I'm saying? You know how the old folks say you smell yourself. So I started smelling myself. I was getting money and shit. I was fresh, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. Anyway, so I was starting to feel myself and, you know what I mean? So I got too big for my britches. And so I ended up, you know, right shortly after I graduated high school, I was out. You know what I'm saying? I never went back home. Like from 18, I ain't been back to the crib ever. Like maybe for like a week. And then I was like, you know what? I'm out. You know what I mean? I couldn't even fuck with it then. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up.
Hey, yeah. Well, don't kill you, make you strong.
Hey, that is very true. So, 50 and this whole, I had some Bitcoins, but I don't have no Bitcoin shit. Is that litter shit?
Shit, hide the money. I tell you, I ain't got shit either. I'm broke, nigga. I ain't got no Bitcoin either. Don't come asking me for shit. I'm with 50. Fuck y'all. Yeah. Y'all crackers go find it.
I'm going with shit because I feel like motherfuckers can't keep their motherfucking mouth closed. Shut the fuck up if you know you ain't doing the right shit.
That's true.
Keep your motherfucking mouth closed. Like, don't nobody give a fuck. Like, I feel like certain niggas, you rich. Like, we know that. You ain't gotta remind us that you rich, Floyd. You ain't gotta remind us that you rich every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't have to, I just feel like that shit. I feel like you young, you just getting money. I get it. But once you done had money, I feel like the shit corny to me. Like, we know you rich, like it's corny.
Yeah.
It's corny.
Like, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, like, I feel you. But I mean, shit, I still would lie to, I still lie to the feds as long as I could. Shit, y'all come find it, motherfucker.
Nah, I ain't lying. What you need, what you want, let's get this shit sorted out, cause I ain't with the shits. Yeah. So, let's talk about this last little subject on litter shit. So, that was a shit and a lit, for 50. So, K. Michelle is going on her I Regret My Butt Surgery tour, which
she was at the Ritz the other day.
Yeah, somebody recorded that. That was on my timeline. And I was like, yo, like, I thought she got her butt removed or whatever. They was like, oh no, look like she's still working on it, because she was definitely still dragging a fucking wagon. But she went on her I Regret My Butt Surgery tour, which is coincidentally aligned with the dropping of her new album. She has discussed this topic on several media outlets, but she was actually on Dr. Oz today, and she stated, I didn't start to feel any pain, or have any issues, and then my health started to decline. She says, I've seen some stories of a lot of women who were going through the same thing, like discoloration, pain in your back, migraines, and other discomfort. She says that,
you got a fucking airbag in you. Like, the fuck?
She says, the butt injection is basically, now we talking about the injections. We're not talking about the fat transfer, which is a whole different procedure. She actually was getting butt injections, and she said the butt injections are small pellet size balls that they basically inject into your ass, and then they expand kind of like a sponge to like a pea size once they're in your ass.
She got Tide Pods in her ass.
Yeah, basically, I guess. You know, like the little joints like you get as a kid, and it's like a little dinosaur, and you drop that shit in the water and turn it into a towel. Like that's that's what it is.
That is some bullshit.
She's already had some of the injections removed, but she's only had like 40%. So I guess when I was asking the person, you know, that went to the show in North Carolina, like, yo, I thought she had that shit removed. I guess that was only 40% removed. And just seeing that 60% that's left over, I'm like, God damn. Like, you still got a whole lot of ass. She looked crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, my nigga Black Youngster has teamed up with Dr. Miami to give a girl a fake booty, and she posted a video of herself on IG twerking to his hit single Booty, which Booty is one of my shit.
Dude.
Hey.
I like Black Youngster. I like him.
Hey, I don't like him. I think he's mildly autistic. And I don't think it's Molly. I think he's like slow. But I do like Booty. And I do like Hip Hopper with him and Yachty.
Hey,
that's my shit.
That Hip Hopper shit is trash. But that dude's hard. That shit up.
But, you know, it's funny because, you know, Amber Rose got her tits brought down, you know what I'm saying? And now it's kind of like all these hoes that made fake body parts popping. Now they like, nah, we ain't doing that no more. You ready for the fake body part trend to go away or nah? You a nigga, so you ready for the fake shit to go away or nah?
I mean, I don't give a shit. As long as it look nice, man, I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like Amber Rose, she still fine as shit. Like with her titties decreased, I can't really tell. Like, I mean, I know she had big titties and shit, but like she still got big titties. So look, I mean, she still look well proportioned and shit. She fine as shit to me. So,
what about these people who don't look real? Like Kim K, they don't look real. None of the Kardashians
her
look
shit
real.
Is weird, shit, that shit is trash.
All these strippers it look weird.
Yeah, like ask the thigh ratio be looking crazy.
Oh, you had these little tiny ass girls and they got these big ass airbags on their chest where it don't look healthy. Like it don't look safe. It don't look comfortable.
Like your body's attacking that shit on the inside. Your white blood cells going nuts. Attacking the hell out of that shit. That shit is swarming. Your
white blood cells going nuts.
Your white blood cells are like some hornets, and that motherfucker just attacking the shit out of that motherfucker.
Do you think K. Michelle would have kept the shit going if she wasn't going through the pain and shit?
I don't know.
What do you think?
Probably
This
so.
is a podcast.
That's true. Good point. I mean, hell no, she gonna keep riding. You know what I'm saying? She gonna keep riding. She said, like, I remember some shit. I really don't follow K. Michelle too tough, but I saw some shit. Maybe she was on the Breakfast Club when she was like, it's gotten her way for like landing certain gigs because her butt's so big or some shit like that. So maybe that might have affected it. Who knows, man?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers. She probably.
K. Michelle one of the ones.
She should just got some fat done. Like put the fat.
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Do the fat
good.
transfer. I think the fat transfer is a better way to go about it if you gonna do it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's funny because I feel like a lot of people want to change the wave when the wave don't work for them no more. You know what I'm saying?
That's life. Motherfucker gonna do that. Motherfucker, shit. Motherfuckers was doing the, doing auto-tune, and then, I mean, killed T-Pain for doing auto-tune, and then everybody started doing auto-tune, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that shit, motherfuckers gonna ride the wave, you know what I'm saying? It was good. Everybody was getting ass shots. All these hoes was getting ass shots. Shit,
but the thing about it is, the fake shit, it ain't just the hoes no more. Niggas getting motherfucking hairlines and motherfucking beards and motherfucking teeth and motherfucking kneecaps stretched out.
Dog, I seen a nigga with the damn nigga. Man, the barbershop I go to, shout out to them niggas. Like, they do mad, like, goddamn metrosexual shit. It'd be mad niggas in there that goddamn be like getting mad dye and shit. Goddamn niggas be sitting on the dryer after getting a haircut. I be like, this shit is wild. Like, these niggas is crazy. But like, people be having self-esteem issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, my hairline been gone. I just cut my shit off. But I've been to the point where, like, I used to get my shit lined up and try to hold on and all that stupid shit. But I got liberated.
I feel like as a black man, it ain't no reason for you to be holding on to hair. You know what I mean? Like, unless you got like a real odd shaped head or some shit. Other than that, let that shit go, man.
Let that shit
go.
You
don't look like a skinhead. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yo. Yeah, I used to get my shit lined up. My homeboy, like, I was in there.
You went bald early, too.
Shit, yeah, man. My damn real daddy ain't worth a damn. Nigga ain't raised me, ain't do shit, but give me a fucked up hairline.
Thanks, Pop.
Appreciate you, big dog. It's funny because I seen some pictures of that nigga when he was in like the 70s. And see, if I was born in the 70s, I would have been cold. I could have been in Earth, Wind and Fire because my shit was so gone. Like, I could have grew the shit on the side. Like, I could have been a soul singer. You know what I'm saying? I just came out at the wrong time. You know what I mean? I came out of hip hop with that shit where niggas had waves and high tops and shit. But if I was in the 70s, I would have been goddamn cold on your ass on the
But in the 70s, niggas had froze though.
That's what I would have had the fro on the side. That's what I'm saying. Like, all I had to have, like,
I could have had the side hair fro.
The side hair fro. You know what I mean? I would have been cold.
You would have been it out this bitch.
Yeah, I would have been goddamn. Hey, I would have been hitting your auntie.
No, I'm talking about motherfucking It the Clown nigga.
Oh shit. Now that's funny. That's funny as hell. Yeah,
that's funny.
I definitely would have been. I would have been Homie the Clown, but for sure. But yeah, nah, shit. I had to let that shit go. I was in the A one time, man. One of my homeboys, he was already bald, right? So the nigga, he was like, I was like, I'm about to go. I need to go get a haircut because we had got down there late. In Atlanta is amazing because they got barbershops that stay open like all fucking night, literally all night, 24-hour barbershops and shit. I got a haircut at like 11 o'clock in the afternoon in the evening before we go to about to go to the club. And then my homeboy, like, he was like, man, he already bought. He like, man, just cut that shit off, man. You know what I mean? You trying to get that shit lined up? My shit had been gone. You know what I mean?
So
I sit in the chair. Yeah, make it a long story short. I sit in the chair and dude, like, the barber, like, fuck you want me to do with this shit? I look at the nigga like, fuck you mean? Nigga line my shit up, you know what I mean? Taping my shit in the back.
God has already lined your shit up. It's called the back of your neck, nigga.
He was like, all right. He started laughing and shit. I'm like, man, all right, this motherfucker here, you know what I mean? So my man, he's sitting down there with the bald head. He from New York and shit. He just walk up like, nope, that ain't it. And I'm like,
them ain't those.
I'm mad as hell. That shit was funny as hell, man. So I got my shit cut. That was the last time I actually physically got a haircut, like, lining my shit up. I came home, had my man, I was like, oh man, just ball my shit, you know what I mean? And I was liberated. You know
Do you cut your shit now, or you just shave the shit?
Yeah, I would go to the barber and shit. I ain't got
You can't shave the shit yourself?
I can. I don't like motherfucker. I don't do that shit.
You might have cuts on your head and shit, right?
Nah, nigga, I know how to do it. I just don't like doing it. Like, I'd rather a motherfucker cause I get my beard and all that shit done, so I just let a motherfucker do that whole shit. I ain't got time. You know what I mean?
I got you. All that shit. Your eyebrows be looking a little shaped. You be getting them joints handled a little bit? Nah,
this shit is God. You understand?
So like, God gave you face hair, but not head hair. God a funny nigga.
Where he lacked in his expertise on the top part of my head, he gave me one of the most handsome faces that there probably is. Second,
oh wow!
And then he gave me the greatest eyebrows. He gave me the greatest eyebrows and beard combination that one could have. So shout out to the good Lord.
This nigga.
My boy.
This nigga. We gonna give you that. So if you could fix one thing, what would you fix?
Oh, I definitely, nigga, cause I got a nice grade of hair, so I definitely got them be spinning.
You know, you got a nice grade of hair from what you see on the sides.
No, I had waves when I was a kid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I had, my mama got great hair. Like, my mama got pretty ass hair. My kids got pretty hair. But like, it didn't stay with me.
You would be on your elder bar shit?
I ain't had no warranty. No, it wasn't that curly, but it was like, you know what I mean? It was waves.
So as far as like surgery, like if you could go in and get one thing fixed right now, you'll get like hair implants?
Yeah, but them shits be looking crazy though. Like Deion Sanders had the wild, like, I don't know if you've seen him lately. His shit would look like ass hair. You know what I'm saying? Like Bron got the nut hair on top.
I don't know what the fuck Bron got.
Bron shit is, that nigga got, it's nut hair and butt hair and calf hair. Like, that shit is from his calf muscles. It's from his fucking underarms. That shit is trash.
Hey,
like,
you know the little game when you was like a kid and shit, and it was like you used the little motherfucking magnet to put the hair on the nigga?
Etch-a-sketch. You talking about,
not the etch-a-sketch, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And you put the hair on the nigga, you can put a beard on the nigga. Like, that's what Bron shit look like. Like, it's scattered. It's like somebody put that shit.
His shit curl up when he got them start sweating and shit. That shit be looking crazy, man. I was like, yo. And then it's like, he got the monkey butt. If you know what the monkey butt is, it's like the baboon. If you ever seen a baboon ass, they got like a full body of hair and then their ass is like this one bald spot. So he got the monkey butt.
He got the monkey
butt. He got the monkey butt, yo. So God bless that brother. I know how it is because it's just hard. Like one of my little homeboys, he used to hoop with me and shit. He used to get his shit cut. He said he was tall and shit. He was like, motherfuckers can't see. Cause I'm tall, I'm like, man, you gotta sit down sometime, nigga. You better cut this shit off.
Hey, niggas will make excuses.
Yeah. My boy, I'm 6'5", nigga. You ain't got them 12 feet. Motherfucker, you gonna have to sit down.
You gotta sit down. He said he's tall, so niggas ain't gonna see his shit. Niggas not only see it, fam, but they talking about that shit, and they saying let that shit go, my nigga.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, that shit is liberating.
Listen,
when you got them cut your shit.
I know if I got fucking any type of surgery, I'm getting a motherfucking tummy tuck. I'm getting some shit like that. I'm getting that shit to go. Even if I get money, when I get money, I ain't gonna say if, when I get the money, like excess money. Like it ain't that serious. You know what I mean? Like I'm in the gym, so I'm good, but
you ain't got no kids, so you straight. You can shake back.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm getting to where I need to be. However, if I could take a shortcut, I feel like that's the only thing I really fuck with like that. Like I can't see myself. I got pretty good teeth. You know what I mean? I got titties. I got all that shit. I don't need none of that shit.
You got a fat ass.
You know.
You got a fat ass.
This shit is getting inappropriate, my nigga. Fall back, my nigga. The way you said this shit was creepy as fuck.
I'm trying to describe.
Get your Harvey Weinstein ass
I'm describing for the listeners.
Nah, don't fucking. They can go to my Instagram at fucking DC Fresh. Get your perv ass up out of here. Fat ass. Moving along.
Put mad horse butts on the back. Put mad big butt signs on the under Sean emoji right now. That's funny.
Yo, moving along, motherfucking K. Michelle and her I regret my butt surgery tour is little shit, man.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good. It's not good. I can't fuck with it.
Yeah, I'm going with shit too. Cause I believe that the only reason you don't want it no more is cause it wasn't working for you. If that shit was still working for you at Idris Elba.
She always got a gimmick. Like Memphis used to beat me. He used to beat my ass, and now you got this shit. Shut up. Fuck up.
You know, it just ain't smashing them cakes no more, so she want to get rid of it.
And then her music sucks. I fucking hate her music.
I don't hate her music. I'm not a fan of her music like I used to be. She had some mixtapes that was super dope. Now it's starting to sound a little bit repetitive. I think she has genuine talent, but I feel like she like a lot of these celebrities where like her personality overshadows her music for me. So
yeah, I guess I've never listened to anything outside the radio, but like all this
because she normally be talking about fuck niggas, and you might be offended.
Nah, I don't. I just don't. That shit doesn't register. That shit is trash. She's just. Shut up. Not shout out to K. Michelle.
Not shout out to K. Michelle. Alright, so that is little shit. We'll go into Ain't Shit in 2 Cents. Ain't Shit in 2 Cents is our listener letter segment where we give advice to listeners who clearly don't mind taking advice from people who drink a lot. And B, I got some, good news. We had, somebody write back to us. You remember, JB, who girl, wouldn't pay her part of the bills because she wanted to help her family.
Oh yeah, I told her. Yeah. When Tilly was calling a nigga sis.
Yeah, Tilly definitely called.
Thanks for still rocking with us. Since you were disrespected on the show.
Yes, and he didn't even mention that. We appreciate you, JB. So JB wrote back in, and so we got this follow up. He said, "Thanks for responding to my letter on the show. I took y'all advice and I approached my girl again in a nice and calm manner. I told her that her family's poor money management skills are interfering with our household and ultimately our relationship."
This nigga is a wordsmith. That nigga.
He probably didn't say that shit like that.
You know what I mean? Hey, ma'am. I just want to tell you that your family's spending habits are interfering with it. Nah, nigga, you ain't say that.
Your family's fucking up our shit.
Hey, look, now I'm trying to goddamn go down the street. Goddamn mama keep calling.
He said that she said she felt responsible for helping her family because of how much her mom has done for her. It's your mom, she's supposed to.
Yeah.
But now you can pay your mom back, but I'm just saying though. He said, I told her that I can help her set a budget so that she is able to help her family and take care of her responsibilities. He said, although I still don't agree with all the help her family requires, I'm glad that she understands it's not my responsibility. We'll see how this month goes. Thank y'all.
Oh yeah. So I like that plan. I like it. Stick it out, my boy. My boy said, hey. I'm coming to you humbly as a man that loves you.
My love. I love you for real.
Like, I'm coming from the hills of Wakanda and I'm asking you to please get your family. Yeah. Nah, but
get your
dope,
family
man.
Shit together.
Yeah, that's dope.
But I want to see what happens this month. She probably gonna be good this month and probably next month. Then she gonna fall back into her habits.
Yeah, it's about to be springtime and motherfuckers wanna damn buy some new shoes and shit. Motherfuckers' tax returns gonna dry out. Wait till motherfuckers' tax return dry out about May 1st. You know what I mean?
Listen. Niggas only care about tax returns if they got a motherfucking kid. Us people with no motherfucking kids don't give a fuck about no motherfucking tax returns because we don't get shit.
Shit, more than you had when you came. You better, as long as you don't owe.
Hey, we don't get shit. Listen.
You just gotta buy a house.
Let us know. Let us know. I want to know how it go. Hit me around, motherfucking May.
Yeah,
and let me know if she's still on her shit.
15th and shit. See what that second check come out around the 15th. See how she start acting, and then hit us back. Let us know how it go. But I do like the plan of, you know what I mean, meet her head on and tell her, you know, how you feel. That was great. Communication is the key. And then definitely help her out because she might need some money management help. You know what I mean? So it might be beneficial for you and her.
Because obviously her family don't have good money management skills, so they didn't teach her good money management skills. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, mom need her hair and nails done and you just forked over this fucking $60 when that was supposed to go towards the cable bill.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's get into this week's actual letter. It says, "Hey, Ain't Shit Show. Y'all crack me up and keep me up on what's poppin'. So, y'all, I met this dude that treats me well. He's nice. He has a good job, no kids, and educated. I want to like him so bad, but he does not do it for me. His personality is kind of blah and he lacks sex appeal. My friends say I like fuckboys, and that's why I won't give this guy a fair chance. We have gone out on 6 dates in the past month. I feel like that's a fair chance. What should I do, y'all? I am over fucking with fuckboys, but I just can't get into this dude. What should I do?" And her name is Asia.
Asia. Shit, you better move to Asia. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Cause, that motherfucker, man. I mean, you gotta, square niggas is in. You better goddamn, like, street niggas ain't, if you're looking for fuck boys and street niggas, them niggas ain't gonna be either one gonna have time.
He might not necessarily be a street nigga, he might just be a fuck boy.
Yeah, he could be that too. So
yeah, he ain't gotta be a street nigga to be a fuck boy.
That's true. But if this dude seems somewhat square, he might be a cool dude. If he ain't got no sex appeal, like, spruce him up, you know what I mean? Like,
spruce him up.
Yeah, take the nigga shopping. Put him in what you like him to wear. You know what I'm saying? Like, put the nigga some clothes on that you might dig. Like, cause, I mean, unless he just ain't got no swag. But I mean,
that sound like what it is too.
Yeah,
like this nigga just ain't got no swag.
You can't buy swag. Cause
he could be like, you could be like attractive and all that shit, and you just ain't got it.
Yeah, he what, unseasoned chicken. That nigga unseasoned chicken too. I don't know if you can't put no season on them, you know what I mean? A turd gonna be a turd, however, you know what I mean? You either can't put no salt on it, still gonna taste like a salty turd, you know what I mean? So, I don't know what to tell you, boo. Like, shit. Yeah, just move to Asia. Just move to Asia. Don't even worry about this nigga.
Alright, I'll come in to help you, Asia, because
I ain't got
this
that
nigga ain't no type of help. This nigga need to get podcast ready and give out some good fucking advice.
That was good advice. Leave that nigga alone. If you can't goddamn season them up, if you can't find nothing that you like about the nigga, alright, boom. Alright, you wanna goddamn test me now. If you can't find nothing that you like about the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like if you try and you failed several times, then you just got to bury the hatchet and just keep it moving to try to find somebody else. Otherwise, you can try to settle for the young brother that ain't really got no season or no swag and just make it work. You know what I mean? You might need to give him a little pussy too. If you ain't had sex with him yet, might give him a little pussy. He might tear your ass up, and you might got them like, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? He might really. You never know. Give him a little pussy, see how he act, and then if it ain't what you like with the pussy, with the sex, then keep it moving. But nigga might get in there and tear your goddamn walls off. So, you know what I mean? My suggestion is give him, not your walls. That was a little wild. But
Asia, listen, I'm gonna jump in right here.
Give him some sex.
Asia, I've been in your situation. Oh, you have a good person and you like, well, I don't like them. Sometimes you just don't like motherfuckers and you cannot force yourself to like somebody. But, for every swagged out, Idris Elba, there's a corny nigga like a Safari who got a big ass dick with an elbow in it. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know what I mean? You don't know. Hey, B just shaking his head, yo. B, this is a podcast. Don't be on that no homo shit.
I mean, I don't really care about Safari's dick. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to preface it with no homo. Just, I'm gonna let you carry on. This is your part.
Safari is a corny ass motherfucking nigga. You know what I mean? But I guess this week, we found out why Nicki Minaj stayed so long. You know what I'm saying? Cause
she couldn't wait
he
to talk
just a
about
corny
this shit.
nigga. I can't see why. He just the epitome of a corny nigga. And this nigga right here, he might be a corny nigga. Like, if you don't like him, man, you don't like him. And you shouldn't settle. You tired of dating fuckboys. So now your goal is to find you a nigga with all these qualities that you name. You say he treats you well, he nice, he got a good job, no kids, etc. You know what your standard is right now. So now you just gotta find that in a non-fuckboy. You know what I'm saying? And all niggas got a little fuckboy in them. But it's just how much fuckboy you gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give him a little pussy. That fuckboy might come right on up.
Listen, it's hard to fuck somebody that you don't like, though.
Yeah.
Like, I know you a nigga and your shit going outside and you fucking stick it in whatever. But it's hard to have sex with somebody that you don't have a sexual attraction to.
Get drunk. Have a shot. Have several shots.
That might be.
Y'all go out.
I'm not advocating
boom, that's
this.
it. Y'all go out, have some drinks, and then if the shit doesn't go right, then dip. Take your Uber, have respective Ubers, and if not, then goddamn, if you might enjoy the conversation, he might break through some of that shit and shake off with that lick, and then he might tear your ass up. That's what I say.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Cause here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? And this is what I told the person. I said, look, you cool, but I'm probably gonna cheat on you. And I don't want to waste my time. You know what I mean? Real talk. I said that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to waste your time. You know what I mean? I don't want to waste my time. You are a good person. And if you look at it on paper, they check off all the shit. But if you ain't got that swag or that je ne sais quoi that motherfuckers like, that you like personally, that shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
So I say that, my final round of advice is, maybe get him a little bit loose. I don't know if he just a square or he just, his personality kind of blah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he like computer programmer or some shit. I don't know, like whatever makes his personality blah, but maybe you want to go with a little half and half. Get drunk. See if you feel a little tingly feeling.
Yeah.
If you feel a little tingly feeling, then, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on. Cause it's 6 dates. That'll make it like the 7th date. You ain't a hoe if you give it up. You know what I mean? But only give it up if you want to give it up. You know what I mean? Don't force it, cause I'm sure you got some other nigga on speed dial. That's a fuck boy that's gonna fucking tear your whole shit up.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So what's your final round of advice, B?
My final round of advice, y'all go out for drinks. You know what I mean? Have several. Like, don't just have one and try to be cute. Have several drinks to the point that you're feeling a little inebriated and uninhibited. And then turn up. You know what I mean? See what happens from there.
See what happens. Yeah, see what happens. He might start, like, doing the snake or some shit.
Yeah,
like
you know what I mean?
Nigga
might he might hit the damn Pond River on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
The Ponderosa on your ass.
Yeah. Bucking and jucking.
Asia, hit us back. Let us know how that shit go. We rooting for you though. You trying. I give it to you because you trying to like somebody. And like I said, I definitely been there where I didn't try to force myself to like someone, and it just was not popping. But if any of y'all other people want any of this award-winning advice, write into the ain'tshitshow@gmail.com, and that's an X where the I will be, and your letter may be read on the show. All right, B, you ready to go into free smoke?
Free smoke.
Hey, let's do it. So this free smoke session is really just something fun. Free smoke is where we talk about hot button issues or personal topics. It can be anything from politics to petty. Today is, it's just me and B, and I just thought of some fun stuff so you can get to know a little bit more about B and learn even more, about me. So the first thing I want to ask you, B, is would you rather have your favorite meal cooked at home, whatever your favorite home cooked meal is, or your favorite meal from your favorite restaurant?
Home cooked meal all day.
B.
Can you hear me? Did you hear me?
Can
Hello?
you hear me? I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Go ahead.
I said,
I can hear you.
You sure? Cause it was,
I can
you
hear
me now? All right. Yeah, definitely a home cooked meal all day. I love home cooked food.
Over your favorite meal at a restaurant? What's your favorite home cooked meal?
Shit, that's a great question. Man, I'll probably say like some fried chicken,
Facts.
soul food essentially. Fried chicken, and I love fried okra. I like fried food. Because I'm a black person.
Okra.
You don't like okra? Fried okra is the greatest shit ever.
I don't like nothing with that consistency. Okra too slimy for me.
It ain't slimy when you fry it.
I don't know. I had that shit one time at motherfucking Church's Chicken over off New Bern Avenue, and that shit was disgusting.
That shit be banging. You put a little hot sauce on that bitch. Fried chicken.
So you said chicken, okra, what else?
Probably either, I like turnip greens, give me some, like just soul food, you know what I mean? Like macaroni and cheese, all that shit. I'd take that, you know what I mean? Over, goddamn.
Hey, I feel like that's the quintessential black meal though.
Yeah,
because that's like my favorite home cooked meal. I'm right with you. I would take a home cooked meal because I eat out a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would take a home cooked meal at any point in time. And I would like some motherfucking fried chicken and some motherfucking mac and cheese.
Yep.
And some fucking corn or some shit. And either collard greens or green beans or something like that. And some motherfucking cornbread, like Jiffy.
I hate cornbread.
You don't like cornbread?
I hate it. My wife love it, but that shit, I hate cornbread.
All cornbread, like Jiffy?
I don't like cornbread. It's just like,
what's the problem with it?
It's like too granular.
Weirdo alert.
It's too granular. This nigga says she don't like okra, but cornbread is granular. Like, it's too like, I don't know, man. Like, give me a biscuit or a roll or fucking a muffin, anything. I just can't. I don't like. I will never.
Colonizer alert! Colonizer alert! Colonizer alert!
Hell no, that shit is weird. I use some. What's that shit? My aunt be making that shit. It's like cornmeal. It's more like cornmeal. It's like kind of like pancakes and shit. It's like, what's that called? Fucking corn. I don't know. But that shit good. I like that. But I like actual Jiffy cornbread and shit. Nah, I'm cool.
First of all, Jiffy cornbread is basically cake. That shit is bomb as fuck. I don't get it. What's your favorite restaurant?
My favorite restaurant on like a high level, like, cause like Ruth Chris is my favorite, like high end shit. You know what I mean?
What's just like your everyday joint? Like
Chili's is my shit, man. Like if I like go,
I feel like everybody from North Carolina love fucking Chili's.
I love Chili's. Like I've always loved Chili's. Like they used to have the best ranch dressing. They changed their ranch dressing a little bit, but I love Chili's. Like that triple dipper, shit. Them got them South Bay rolls. I love them South Bay. Them bitches be fire.
Hey, nah, that triple dipper is lit.
That bitch be fire. They done changed the menu a little bit. They done tried to get too trendy and shit. But like I still like motherfucker be like, you want to go to Chili's? Hell yeah, let's go to Chili's.
Hey, I feel like it's not the time I come back to North Carolina and don't go to Chili's for somebody.
That chips and salsa and shit be banging. Like I be goddamn saying I got the free app and shit. I be like, hey, I got a birthday.
I got the free app.
I got a birthday fucking queso. Can I?
They're like, nigga, you done turned 87.
Yeah, I had a birthday last week. I know, but I need some more chips and salsa. But yeah, that's it. I
think my go-to, like on a basic level, like a chain restaurant type shit. It's probably a tie between Red Lobster and Olive Garden. And they owned by the same people.
Red Lobster trash. That shit is garbage.
I like Carrabba's. I like Italian food though. I like Maggiano's. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't had that. I love Italian food, but it's very rare that I go and get some like, I say I like spaghetti and shit, but I very rarely go, like Carrabba's, they got some banging ass minestrone soup. That shit be right.
Facts.
That minestrone soup is fucking excellent.
That
put that Parmesan cheese on that bitch. Shit.
Their chicken parm is bomb. If you go to fucking Maggiano's, get the spinach and chicken manicotti. That shit is amazing. Yes. It's rich though, so I don't know how old you are and how your stomach hold that shit, but
my stomach, my shit gonna fuck up anyway. I'm a shit. I'm regular as hell.
Alright, next category: The Wire, The Chi.
The Wire, The Chi it's too premature. It probably won't be as good as The Wire. The Wire was excellent, but The Chi is very good. But The Wire is some other shit.
I'm gonna go with The Wire as well. However, I want to say this. I watched The Wire probably about 2 years ago. I mean, I saw it originally, but I wanted to watch it again. And TV now goes a lot quicker than TV back in the day. So it was hard for me to watch The Wire because I felt like it was dragging it out. Like, I'm like, damn, like, we get all this in one episode of fucking Scandal. Like, we get a whole season, you know what I'm saying? But just for OG purposes, I'm definitely going with The Wire.
Yeah, The Wire, that shit.
But The Chi is really good too. So
The Chi is excellent. It just, that shit done turned up. That shit done got good. Like, I'm a TV nigga. I love TV. So, I suggest The Chi. It's really dope. It's young too, and like the thing I like about black shows is like it's certain nuances and I guess specific things that are black and that you like only black people like really understand, like certain sayings and certain ways that things are said, like the cadence and shit. Like it'd be certain shit like, damn, that sound like somebody uncle or somebody daddy or like somebody, you know what I mean? Like,
you have to be black to know it.
You gotta, like for it to really resonate with you. And I think The Chi, especially cause old girl is, I think Lena Waithe is her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's dope. She's young. So she gets, a lot of that. And I like it a lot. It's dope.
Yeah. I fuck with it too. If y'all haven't watched The Chi on, HBO, right? Showtime.
Yep, Showtime.
It's Showtime because it records, and that's the only premium channel I have. Yep. Y'all donate if y'all want me to have more premium channels.
Check out Homeland too on Showtime. Showtime dope. They got this hip hop. If you have Showtime, just since we're running down TV. If you got like Showtime, they got this hip hop documentary that Nas put together, his label. It's about like the beginning. It's mad. Obviously, it's a bunch of them. hip hop docs, but this one's dope because it's just dope. So check it out. I forgot the name of it, but it's up there.
I need to record that. And you said Homeland?
Yeah, Homeland. Homeland is great. Like, Homeland is one of the best shows
How
ever.
many seasons of that?
It's like 7 now, but that shit worth it though. I
promise
you.
Never mind. I don't have time to invest to go back 7 fucking seasons.
Nigga, you ain't got no kids. You definitely got time. You can chill.
I don't have kids, so I have a life. I don't just sit in the house and fucking watch TV.
Touche.
Right, touche. If you had to have as your homegirl that you hung out with, Issa Rae or Queen Latifah?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Exactly.
That's tough. I want both. I want them both to be my friends because they both seem like they would be my friends. I'm gonna go with Queen because she got the more money and she's like way more connected and made, and you know what I'm saying? Like she a made woman.
Yeah.
So yeah, but Issa seemed dope. Like I would enjoy Issa though. Like Issa, she just funny as fuck. But Queen funny too. But she been doing this shit, so goddamn.
Yeah.
She can go anywhere in the world. Issa still they gonna be like, who's that?
I think I'll pick Issa. I think I'll pick Issa. Now, first of all, they're both great options, but I think I'll pick Issa because Issa is just a little bit more my wave. You know what I mean? Like Issa be drunk. Issa be at the parties. Issa say black motherfucking shit. Like Issa don't give a fuck. And Queen Latifah still give a fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, she still give a fuck. Queen, you got enough money. Live your life. You don't have to give a fuck.
Oh, yeah. You talking about she don't be coming out with the whole
like just
shit.
period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't see Queen out like having fun like that. You might see her in a basketball game.
That's fun to her, though. You know what Queen be doing. You know what I mean? Like, Queen just be chilling. Like, she got, I think Queen dope. Like, I think Queen probably like cool as fuck. She probably be high as hell. Queen
I just gotta go by the information that I see. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like what I'm privy to. Yeah. So based on what I'm privy to, I'm definitely because I feel like motherfucking Issa and them will come and just go. Like they'll go out in Atlanta, do whatever the fuck they want to do, and not even give a fuck. No bodyguards, no security, like, and record that shit. You know what I mean?
It seemed like I know both of them. Like I know somebody that remind me of them. You know what I mean? Like I know, but really, I guess more so Issa though, because I know like my homegirl Carmen remind me a lot of Issa because she like real quick on the draw and real witty and shit and funny as hell. Shout out to Carmen. But yeah, I guess, and she more of my age, so I would probably I'll say this, like I'd probably like to kick it with Issa and then be friends with that, like like be on some business shit and like have like my auntie. Like Queen Latifah more like an auntie, like the cool auntie. And Issa like one of my homegirls I went to school with. Like I went to middle school, high school. I know all my life type shit. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of vibes that I get from them.
Yeah. And Issa pretty young. Issa what, 33?
Yeah, so that's my age.
You know what I mean? Queen what? How old is Queen Latifah? Like 40 something?
Shit, hell yeah, she got to be 40 something. Martin Lawrence.
I mean, yeah, like I know she 40 something, but like she closer to 50.
Yeah, she like If Hove is fucking 49 and Rakim 50, she was out with all them niggas. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, it's bad funny that every time you go by age, you mention Rakim.
The only reason I know that, right, is because they just had. I just heard whenever his birthday was, they were like Rakim's 50, and that shit stood out to me. So he's my benchmark for everybody that's old.
Okay, so she 47.
Damn.
She'll actually be 48 March 18th. So we probably gonna forget, but happy early birthday, Queen.
Yeah,
and
Queen.
She's worth $60 million. I feel like she should
be
worth more than
$60 million.
I feel like she should be worth more than $60 million.
She worth way more than $60 million.
You know the thing I love about Queen Latifah? She doesn't age. I mean, a lot of our black women don't age like that, but she don't age.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Queen
She
Latifah
don't age.
Been fine. Anybody that knows me for real, like, knows that I love Queen Latifah. Like, that is a beautiful big woman. Like, I love Queen. Word up.
Beautiful big woman.
Yeah, she's a big woman. You could tell. Like, she ain't no small statured woman, but she's beautiful.
Yeah, she 5'10". I got the stats up because I just looked up how old she was.
Yeah, that nigga got the whole how much she weigh. What's her blood pressure?
It don't have that on Wikipedia, boo.
Oh, you ain't got a cholesterol. Gotcha.
It ain't got a blood type or none of that. All right, look. Cholesterol. Would you rather have a significant other that was 7 foot or 3 foot?
That is some bullshit. I can't have no 7-foot woman. Hell no.
So you'll date a little woman?
I'm tall. I'm tall, so I don't like when most tall people that be around tall people. Like I'm very rare. It's very rare that I feel like short. You know what I mean? So I don't like feeling short. So I definitely wouldn't have no woman that would be 7 feet. Hell no.
What if she was like hella bad but 7 feet?
Nah, you're not hella bad when you're 7 feet. Like that shit is like an
I
oxymoron.
apologize to our tall listeners.
That shit is an oxymoron. Like you cannot be fine as hell at 7 feet. Like Lisa Leslie fine. Like she's a pretty. I don't know if she's fine. Candace
you like
Parker
some
fine.
masculine face women.
Candace Parker fine.
Lisa Leslie is not.
Yeah, she's not. Lisa. That's why I took it back. Candace Parker is fine.
That's why I took it back.
Yeah, I couldn't fuck with it. When I said it. I mean, but she a model though, so, but, I can see, whatever. But Candace Parker fine. But like, I seen her, on that, it was so wild. I seen her on fucking, it's like this little YouTube shit that Kevin Hart got where he be sitting in the hot tub with motherfuckers and they talk or he be interviewing and shit. I forgot the name of it. Shit was funny. But that bitch got in the goddamn tub. It took her about 10 minutes to get out that goddamn tub. That bitch big as hell. I said, goddamn, her feet clear across the goddamn iPhone 8 screen and shit. I said, oh, nah, that motherfucker too big for me, boy. Like, that motherfucker big as hell. But, yeah, I would, the 3 feet, I just pick her up. We could just go places and shit. Like,
I'll just pick her up.
Put her in the car seat and keep it moving. Hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got an eye bitch man.
But that's weird. That's weird too though, cause like, that shit is weird too, cause that's like some pedophilia type shit. You know what I mean? Like that shit.
I don't
is like,
know. Pastor Troy got that little woman of Atlanta pregnant.
She 4 feet. she ain't 3 feet.
How big is 3 feet? Let me see. 3 feet.
3 feet ain't shit. That shit is 36 inches.
Nah, I think that bitch was like 3.5 feet.
My little girl is like fucking almost 4 feet. So like, you know what I mean? Like that shit is man. That shit is weird, man. Shutting up. I got a little.
No, your little girl tall as shit and she 4 feet. Is she 2? How old is she? 3?
Nah, she 5. Kids? My twin's 5. My little boy.
Oh, okay.
My little boy. Shout out to my little boy. He'll be 2 on Sunday and shit. You know what I mean? So we having a little party and shit. Turn up Bubba.
Hey.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bubba.
Goddamn Bubba. But yeah, nah, she like 3 and some change and shit. So that shit would be weird. I gotta shout out my little nephew Jeremiah. He's a little person, but he's full of life. You wouldn't be able, like, he's like, that nigga's, he wild as hell. He in Louisiana. Shout out to Jeremiah. He's a great little kid. But yeah, as far as dating a woman and shit, like 3 feet is weird. I couldn't do it. I would just be single.
So you going 7 or 3? Let's narrow it down.
I can't fuck with 7. I can't fuck with 7. That shit like that motherfucker. That bitch got to drive it. You got to get her Denali and shit. Like she can't even. You know what I mean? You can't get her no Camry. You can't. You know what I mean? Women like to drive Altimas and shit. And all.
Women like to drive Altimas. Don't do that.
I'm just saying. Like women, be having Hondas and shit. You can't. The boo can't get in no Honda. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Like you can't. Like you got to ask her to get you shit and
old
shit.
School limo.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Driving
she
from
got
the
the duck
back
and
seat.
shit when she come in the crib. Nah, man, hell no. Nah.
And
her
you got
voice
rubber
gonna be
feet.
Deep. Nah.
And you gotta use like all your hands and go up.
She got feet, big as Sharice's feet.
So you going with what? 3 feet? You going with 3 feet?
Yeah.
I'm going with 3 feet too because I feel like people over a certain height look awkward. Like they just
Women.
look. How tall are you, B?
6'5".
Are you really?
Yeah.
You don't seem that tall, nigga. But I know how niggas height.
I'm the tallest nigga
up.
you know. You just said the other day, like that was
for the show, my nigga.
Oh, niggas is fronting. Niggas is fronting on the show. Nah,
you don't seem that tall. I would think you were probably like 6'3".
I'm 6'4" and a half.
You are tall. You are tall. I ain't gonna. I mean, I ain't taking that away from you. But I feel like after a certain height, like people look fucking weird. Like. Let me tell you, I used to have a fucking crush on fucking Chris Webber when I was young, and he used to play for the Wizards and shit, or the Bullets or whatever. And he came up to my school, and I was in high school, and I saw this nigga, and I was like, ew. Like, you look tall and decrepit and just like long as a bitch. Like, Nah, like over a certain height, you look weird.
Yeah,
like you look weird after a certain height. So 7 feet, nah, I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking altering my motherfucking doorways for you to come through. Like none of that shit. Even though 3 feet is weird, I'm only fucking 5'5", so I'll just fucking deal with 3 feet.
Yeah, I deal. Yeah, put you in the car seat. We going to get the damn. We going to eat free. Shout out to the place I went and lied on my kids. We going to lie. I lied on my kids and shit. And like my little girl was like, she wanted like the lady was like, "How old are your kids?" And I looked at her like, you know what I mean? Don't you say nothing, because her ass like 5. Nah,
kids be pressed too.
She was like, the kids eat free on the 3 and shit. I was like, oh. I was like, really? And then I tried to scurry their ass away so they got there. I would have to pay for their ass. And shit. So me and 3 feet boo gonna do the same shit. We gonna go and eat free. You get all the chicken tenders you want, boo. You hear me?
Hey, that's funny as shit.
Chocolate milk and shit. I'm gonna get a chocolate milk, have a little sippy cup. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be real cute. We're gonna be real cute together.
So we ordering 2 3-footers over here. Y'all 7-foot motherfuckers, find your way someplace else.
All right. Big feet.
All right, this is my last ridiculous category. If you gotta dress this way for the rest of your life, you dressing like Prince or you dressing like Michael Jackson? I'm gonna put it a third, or you dressing like Uzi.
Definitely not Uzi. I'm gonna dress like Mike. Mike ain't have his ass and shit out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just used to, you know what I mean? He used to have the high waters and shit with the white socks. That shit cold. You know what I mean? I remember when I used to work, I used to work at Blue Cross and shit. This is before I started this is when I used to just wear sneakers and shit and jeans. Ain't had no goddamn professional gear and shit. I used to, one time.
And you used to be on my back.
Yeah, like.
Asking me why I wouldn't wear sneakers to work.
Nah.
I'm like, nigga.
Yeah, nah. Fridays and shit, I'm gonna fuck them up. But, like, this was when I first started, when I'm 22, 23. I ain't know shit about shit. I'm just goddamn winging it. And, I remember I had an interview that I went to went home and shit to see my mama for a second. And, my daddy came. He was like, who the fuck you think you is? Cause I had some khakis over, some white socks and some shoes. He was like, who the fuck you think you is? Michael Jackson, nigga? He was like, no, take your ass upstairs and steal some socks. I had some white socks on. I don't know what the fuck I thought I was finna get no job with. That shit was funny as hell.
But the cross hide you.
Yeah. They saw the vision.
And the motherfucking white socks. I'm definitely going with Michael Jackson. I said, we had this conversation slightly earlier today. I was like, yo, I blame Young Thug for Uzi. I was like, Prince might be that nigga that started all this shit.
Prince is the trendsetter.
Who started the androgyny shit amongst the black people?
Lil Richard used to be with that fuck shit, you know what I mean? But he ain't.
I don't feel like Lil Richard was popping like that, though.
Nah, he really.
I mean, he had his time. I'm not taking his shit away. But
he was definitely popping. Lil Richard.
You think niggas want to be like Lil Richard?
Shit, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Name one of your uncles who wanted to be like Lil Richard.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I would have to talk to him. Them niggas. 87.
It's a difference between respecting somebody.
I don't know no niggas that used to want to be with no Prince though. Niggas ain't used to want to be like Prince. I don't know no niggas that used to want to be like Prince. I ain't never seen a nigga.
It was bad niggas with frilly fucking shirts on back in that day.
Well, you from DC, so that shit was a little, DC a little different. Y'all niggas dress like a little different than everybody else in the world.
Prince wasn't my time. Prince was 70s, fucking early 80s.
That's
like,
true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Michael Jackson,
everybody wanted to dress like Mike, though.
Lasted longer than,
everybody wanted to dress like Mike. Everybody wanted the goddamn, the red jacket and shit from Thriller. And, you know what I mean? Like, niggas, I remember I had some penny loafers and shit fucking with Mike. Hell yeah, I had them penny loafers.
See, that's what I think. I think Mike, I'm definitely going with Mike. Hell Mike had some cold shit. I still, to this day, if I find a motherfucking Michael Jackson level, I would rock that shit.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Hell yeah, with some bread fours or some shit on the hose.
I'll wear that shit with my red motherfucking 11.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my red motherfucking 5. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I mean, like, whatever. I feel like Mike was a fucking fashion icon.
Yeah, shit,
you know
nigga, that fucking, just the white fucking t-shirt he had, and like, and the t-shirt and the pants and shit, that shit was cold. Like, it's like a uniform, you know what I'm saying? They won't shit, but it was some cold shit, you know what I mean? Mike used to get busy. He had the goddamn band-aids on his fingertips and shit, you know what I mean?
And Nelly put them shits on his face.
Mike was that nigga, man. I think Niggas was talking. Yeah, I heard on Joe Budden podcast they were talking about Mike might not be the best dancer of all time and shit or whatever. And Chris Brown nicer than him. Do you go to YouTube and fucking YouTube Michael Jackson? Motherfuckers forget how cold that bitch was. That motherfucker was a bad motherfucker. Like when he was 50, 45, like that nigga used to be gliding shit. That nigga
feel like I feel like for his time period and the time that he lived, he definitely was the best dancer.
That nigga's still the best.
He
like
definitely
nobody
was
can
the
spin
best
moves
dancer.
like him. Like that nigga I'm telling you, like he moves so
if we
fluid
talking
though.
about of all time,
man, that nigga Mike, man.
I feel like that nigga Chris is something to be reckoned with because he fucking feel it.
Just
like that wasn't
just cause he
choreography.
Flipping shit. Like I'm telling you,
not
like
flip.
Listen,
you could give him any dance. You could give fucking Chris Brown any dance.
Mike can do any of that shit. Mike could have did any of that shit. Like, listen, if you YouTube Michael
Mike
Jackson,
couldn't have did half the shit that Chris Brown did.
Crazy as fuck, my nigga. Like that. If I'm telling you,
listen, I'm not saying Mike wasn't a great dancer, but I feel like after everybody, it's always gonna be somebody who kill it.
YouTube Michael.
No, you
Jackson.
sent me the video where fucking Michael Jackson could kill Chris Brown.
Don't even worry about it. I got you.
I got you. And I'll tell y'all next week.
Yo.
I'll admit it. I'll take the
L. This nigga Mike is cold fucking blood.
Mike
that
was
bitch,
cold.
That nigga,
I'm not taking that away from
other
Mike.
shit though. That nigga used to move like he ain't have no fucking bones. Like that nigga was like Squidward or some shit.
Alright, so what we saying here is, so we can make it clear for the listeners before we start off. We saying Mike in his prime and Chris Brown right now, you feel like Mike could kill Chris Brown.
Mike would smoke that nigga 17 times over. Swear to God. I put every dollar I had on it. I'm telling you.
Listen, I really don't see no nigga out fucking with Chris Brown.
Man, Chris,
and again,
Chris is
I just want to go for
fuck.
the record. I'm not taking it away from Mike because Mike was cold as fuck. I'm just saying, if we compare apples to apples, I done seen Chris Brown a few times in concert.
I ain't seen
that
Mike
nigga. That nigga just organic with it.
He nasty. He nasty as shit. I'm telling you, for sure. I guarantee you, if I was ever able to speak to that man, Chris Brown, I would ask him, do you think Michael Jackson is better than you? And I would almost
Of course he gonna say yeah. He got to say yeah.
I don't think
listen, you and Chris Brown sitting around smoking the motherfucking blunt, chilling in the crib, and you ask Chris Brown, you think Mike can smoke you? I feel like Chris would be like, hell no, Mike couldn't smoke you.
That's what I'm saying. But I think he would say that he would. Just because, Mike, I'm telling you, man, I'm going to send you, listeners, I'd love y'all to chime in. Send us an email if you want, just say yay and then we taking a tally. Who the fuck would think that Mike versus Chris? I'm going to post
it on the Ain't Shit Show Instagram.
Absolutely.
Vote on that shit. I'm going to post that shit and y'all vote on that shit, whether y'all think, and we're talking about in their prime. If we both had them today in their prime, who would smoke who?
Yep. Mike all day. I got Mike. She got Chris.
I definitely got Chris. And that don't take nothing away from Mike. It's just Chris. He just got his talents.
Yeah.
But I want to thank y'all for listening to the Ain't Shit Show. Make sure you subscribe to the show. Follow us at the Ain't Shit Show on Twitter, IG, YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook. As you know, that's an X where the I would be. Leave a comment. And rate us on Apple Podcasts. Help us get to the Apple Noteworthy page. Hey, y'all, a lot of y'all been shouting us out. Make sure you tag us and we'll post, we could possibly post what you tag us. And tell your friends to tell a friend that we popping out here, alright?
Yeah, fuck with it.
Fuck with us. Alright, so the quote I want to leave you with today is actually shade, but I like the quote, but not who it was about. Okay? So, Monique posted a quote today to Oprah. And,
oh my God.
Right. I like I said, I like the gist of the quote, but not towards Oprah. And, so, Oprah basically said, in an interview, they asked her about the Monique shit, and she said, you know what, I'm not going to address, negativity, like, basically like it is what it is. I'm about that light, you know what I mean? So Monique tweeted today and said, my love is not a part of my quote, but that's how she started. So the quote is, fake gold shines too. I don't know why this is so funny to me. Let me start it over. Fake gold shines too, but it does not change the fact that it will turn your neck green. Y'all look out for these fake gold motherfuckers out here. And until next time, y'all be great. Wakanda forever.
Wakanda.
Hey.